Scarlet Knights will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And some room to work. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Rutgers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Morris. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Fields to front. He wants to make a play. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Minnesota's offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and a Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason, getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
He'll pull it down. Did the work himself. Made a defender miss. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be deep long, stopped in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. On the ready. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room to the right here. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here puts the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Back has it. He's going to keep it.
Really nice job by the defense. Understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, not in my house. Nice job. Get in the backfield. Get the stop.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a...
Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, they're after him. Trying trying to make magic with his feet. That's a 45 on its way.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Morris. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And this one is perfect. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold on. Okay.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. On a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes the grab. It's Banks. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past giving him the ball.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Looking to get in. Touchdown, Rutgers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, we needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Look right here, one time. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Snap to the back. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
The Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the second half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Brings it wide open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. I just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Short hands, it's Bates.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Near the sticks, it's Bates. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air. It's Morris. There he goes. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Finding an escape route. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the 1st down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense.
Hits the afterburner. Touchdown, Minnesota. He got a step and just dusted the field. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. That's the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Back to throw, it's Morris. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the defense still take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Rides the back. He'll take it himself. Hard running there. And runs through another guy. Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Golden Gophers are marching down the field. The give out of the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Really but they'll have the first down.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
They're going to run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having anything.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
It's a big-time moment for the defense. They're creating a negative play, getting a sack with the opponent right down on the goal line. Now they backed him up a little bit. A touchdown doesn't seem like it's just a gimme.
Rides it and reads it. Keeps it. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic three. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. That's Morris. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He'll try to take it back.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Touchdown, Golden Gopher! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Morris. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. showing play action. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it picks off the sack at the 20. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. On the ride, he's going to keep it. There he goes. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Offense will use a timeout, 19 seconds left in the game. On the read, he'll take it himself. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really...
Touchdown, Minnesota! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.